Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of of ZONOCraft. That's the one. Season 3. Today, well, I just got all the clay, or I finished getting all the clay that we need for this episode, but I forgot red wool. I thought red wool would be nice to have behind the big pillar for the throne, because today we're going to be working back inside here. I've got the horses and donkeys back. Don't even begin to ask me how that went. That was awfully difficult. This is one that we had in here first. This is one that we took with us, and then we got the donkey, and we got this useless thing. It is pretty useless. The donkey I'm extremely happy with. I would like to breed the donkey and him together. What do they breed with? Is it wheat? Do they take wheat to breed? Because if it is, I got that here. I don't know if it is. Oops. Obviously not. Oh no, isn't it? I can't remember. It's been so long since I bred animals in Minecraft. I don't even know anymore. That's hilarious. Okay, let's plant these back again. Oh, by the way, people have been asking, how is your wheat farm getting on? It's doing good. As you can see, whenever I get some seeds, I plant them. Over here is pretty empty, but this side is now completely done, or at least what I had heard originally. As you can see, this was the freshest stuff that I've planted, but this side is all covered. We've just got a lot on that side. That's the biggest side that we've got to do. Now I've got a fly flying around my head. It's like, don't hate it when a fly keeps flying into you. It drives you insane. But on the inside here, I haven't really done anything. I put the birch all the way around now, and I thought that this, a little bit of red leading straight to the throne, would look really, really cool. But I haven't put down even any... Oh, I need more birch. I haven't even put down any torches. That's the one. Torches in here. So I'm surprised we've had that Enderman in here. That Enderman, I swear, was in here the episode before last, before we went to go and get the horses. But it must be a different one, because if we left the area so quickly that it unloaded the chunk, maybe he didn't unload. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? No, he should have. Anyway, what I decided to do is I got 4 stacks of each colour. Oh, and I got a nearly broken bow as well. I decided to get 4 stacks of each colour. We already have 4 red, so I didn't need to do anything about that. We've got loads of red, in fact. We had 2 yellows, so I got another 2. And then we had like half a stack of, well, it's purple, but it's actually blue. But I like it. I think it looks more like a purple. So I've got 4.5 stacks of that. And I think I got, oh yeah, and another stack there. So I got 4 stacks of the purple stuff. But then I ran out of time, so I only got 4 stacks of green and 2 stacks of the light blue. But we should definitely have enough to really get a huge move on today. Now, if that's red wool over there, I know they're different blocks, but I'd rather have the red clay as far away as possible. And what I want to do is, I think I want to have, where's more birch? I need some more birch. We've only got 20 on us. I think we need a lot more than that. I think what we want to do is have a row of birch around each edge. There's no slacking today. This episode is going to be a very, very, very busy episode, and we're going to try and get definitely the floor done, 100%. But I would also like to get the walls done, or at the very least, close to it. But I really want to really get cracking today with it. Oops, that's the wrong one. So I want this birch to go around the outside. That way it'll give it a nice little lip around the edge of the circle. And then on the inside, we're doing the colours. And I think it's going to look really, really nice. We've done a very similar thing with our nether hub. We used a sort of 4-quadrant style thing in the nether hub, and you guys really like that. So why not do it more? Why not do it more? That one, and that one. And down here. So now all of the middle bits that aren't filled in all match. They're all exactly the same now. I'll light it up at the end. I don't really want to waste time lighting up now. So, how much does it take, though? I went safe and guessed 4 stacks. But I think it's probably going to be 2.5 to 3 stacks. Oh, it might not be. This is already 1 stack of red. Oh, I don't know. We might have guessed about right with 4, you know. 1, No. I'm overestimated. Yeah. Now it's going to be closer. It might even be just over 2. Maybe just a smidge over 2. I don't know. We might do it in 2. Oh, no. Yeah, just a smidge over 2. Okay, that's good enough, though. That means that we're going to have some left over. It saves me going out and collecting some at a later date, doesn't it? But now we've got a problem, okay? Now, we don't want to have torches, obviously, all over the place on the ground in here. Like, we don't want to have these spammed all over the place, do we? We want to have this lit up in a cool way. So I decided to grab 4 stacks of glowstone as well. Now, I thought it'd be really nice if we swapped out this cobblestone for stone brick, then had glowstone, then stone brick, then some white clay or something. I haven't got any, unfortunately. Well, I might have some at the base. But some white clay, and then maybe 1 or 2 lines of white clay, then blue, then 1 or 2, then green, then 1 or 2, then the stone bricks, glowstone, stone bricks. So it's going to be like, sort of like mirrored in a way, but sort of not. That's sort of what I was thinking. But anyway, if we only need 3, I'll just grab these 3. Red, I'm going to put yellow over here. Yeah, and then purple, and then blue. Okay, I'm going to get these colours down. I shall be back, and I shall show you what it looks like. Tell me what you think. Alright. Let me show you. That's looking so cool. I love it. So we've got I might add the red wool down this side as well. You know how I've got the red wool on the back? I think that might look quite good on the front as well. I've been hearing things clinking and clanking in there. Yeah, we've got some more stuff. But, yeah, I really like it. We've got the pipelines. We'll probably actually run the hoppers underneath these to each one once we get the item filters in. The only problem is, like I said, was the episode before last. If I was smarter, I would have built this a few more blocks up. Just like 5 more blocks up. Because then we could have got the item filter underneath it and then piped everything. Oh no, we would have still had to have gone up. No, we would have still had, no. We would have still had to have gone up eventually to get it like into the chests. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to have an item filter underneath here that filters out like bones and arrows and rotten flesh and gunpowder and whatever. And then they split off, the filters split off in each direction. And then we're going to have some kind of dispenser, or no, it'll be a drop, won't it? A dropper elevator to get things into the top chests, and then it filters back down at the bottom ones. I don't know. It's going to require a little bit of thinking, but that's how I would like to have it set up eventually, because this is obviously, for a very, very long time, hopefully, going to be our source of mob drops. So we're never going to really have to worry about going to kill them ourselves. Whenever we need gunpowder for TNT, we'll blow up a huge island or something like that, maybe to make a witch farm. We won't have to like make a ton of TNT from our creepers that we've killed out in the wilderness. We'll just be able to come here, grab like 20 stacks of TNT, 20 stacks of gunpowder, and then make it into the TNT. It should be quite easy, I'm hoping. Now, I'm also hoping that this glowstone is going to give us a real decent amount of light. Now, obviously, light in Minecraft only travels 7 blocks, and it gets weaker the further it goes. If we use this pink one as an example, if we take this out, all these torches out here, we'll be able to sort of see how far that glowstone is really going to give us. Now, not a lot. That glowstone doesn't give us an awful lot at all. It sort of comes out to about here. And I think anywhere where it's sort of darker like this, mobs are going to be able to spawn. So maybe we're going to have to do some sort of either glowstone or redstone lamp pattern in the quadrants, in the coloured quadrants themselves, which won't look bad. I don't think that'll look bad. But that'll just give us enough light in here to stop this from spawning. We really don't want especially creepers, spawning in an area where chests are going to be. Obviously, that's going to go absolutely terribly if that's the case. So, this is the idea, that this is the pattern that I want, right? I went and I looked in my base, and I didn't really have any white stained clay, but I did have a ton of light grey stained clay. There's like 4 layers of this at the Mesa base, like 4 complete layers. So I've got an absolute ton of it, and I'm not going to use it for anything else. And it's lighter than like the browns and the blacks and stuff like that, so it's going to work perfectly. It's not as light as the white stained clay like we originally wanted, but I don't know if we actually originally completely wanted it. We hadn't really decided. I think this clay will look really, really nice against the stone and everything else. But how many do we have before we put the green or the blue root in? Either 1 or 2. It's only going to be 1 or 2. So let's just put this final layer of stone brick around. This will also be the very top layer as well. So like when we get to the roof layer, it'll be stone brick, glowstone, stone brick at the very top. And it's a good way to sort of start and finish it in that sort of pattern then. Oh, it was going so well. Stone bricks, we should have enough to get just round to the end here now. I have no idea how many of the light grey clay I'm going to need to get all the way to the top though. This is so many layers. I should have really counted how many, or how much this takes. We can sort of estimate. We were about 2/3 of the way through. And we've got like just under half a stack left. It's probably a stack per layer, I would estimate. A stack per layer. So what I want to do now is we'll have, let's just go down the floor. We'll have, if we had 1, 2, then we had the green and the blue. Now I've only got like a little bit of blue. I've got a load of green, but only a little bit of blue. But that might be enough actually. Let's get 2 stacks of each. That might be enough, actually. So if we had that, and then let's say the green down here, because I've already got a bluish sort of one there. So if we put the blue higher up, that might look better. And then we go back to this clay again, and let's say we do 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? If we're gonna have, we said that we didn't want these top windows in at the end of as the last episode of the episode before. So let's say we had that, and that. That means the blue would go right there, straight on top of the green. That could work. So there's 2 blocks of the light grey, green, blue, then 2 stacks of light grey, and then this pattern starts again. That doesn't sound too disgusting. Ooh, I need to jump all the way over it then. That doesn't sound too disgusting, does it? And we might even have enough blocks to do it if we do it like that. If we go higher, we end up having this problem with the top windows, don't we? I'd rather maybe have another layer, another room above. We've got the giant room in the very center. Like you can see it there, where the main spawner is. What we'll probably do is we'll probably have access maintenance doors going into the main facility, or whatever you want to call it, the facility, the main sort of watered area, you know, the mob trap. So if we get things like, I think we made it 2 blocks high so Enderman can't spawn in there, but I'm sure there's always something that goes wrong with anything in Minecraft. So if we have some maintenance stores in there, at least momentarily, we can sort of check every now and again. We can go in there and make sure that there isn't blocks missing, or the water hasn't loaded correctly, or there isn't a bunch of mobs stuck on something, or something weird like that. A spider blocking it and he's trapped. So it's always good to be able to have access to all of your areas like that. Anyway, I'm going to get these layers up all the way to the top, and we shall come back and sort of see what we think, okay? I think I've got enough resources. We're so tight. It's just under 2 stacks. It's like 1 stack and 54 per ring. I have 1 light grey stained clay left. That's all we had. You guys could do the maths on it. And I've got that much, 28 glowstone left, and I'm down to my I had to go and get more stone brick, but look at it. Oh, it looks so spectacular. And I bet it'll look even better. Oops. It'll look even better from below. When you're standing in there looking up. Imagine when we get the roof on. The roof is going to have, or the ceiling, sorry, is going to be quartz, like a mix of quartz and some clay. I really like how colourful that we've got it in here. It's a really nice contrast from the outside being dark and then the inside being very light and vibrant and colourful. Very cool. I still want some pillars though, some wooden pillars. I think would look really, really fantastic. But I don't exactly know how yet. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it looks fantastic. I really like the light grey. It's more of a peach colour sort of thing, but apparently it's light grey, so I'm going to call it light grey. I think that looks so cool, man. When we look through that... Hey, skeleton. I think that looks so good, though, don't you? Oh, yes. 100%. And imagine, we're going to... Ow. We're going to have chests. Let's just give it to you. Now we're going to have chests all the way up there and all the way up there. And the same on this side, you know, there and there. And loads of double chests, loads of storage for all the mob drops. And then a nice, I might even do it, we've got a little bit of room to maybe get in a little bit of a dome. That would be cool as well. And I don't know, we need to change up the center block as well. At the moment it's just cobblestone. We need to change that to make it look more of an interesting looking block for sure. Instead of just like a cobblestone mess in the middle. Now, just very, very quickly, I would like to, I'm going to just bust these for the moment because I haven't got my silk touch on me. And just for testing purposes, I might as well use stone brick. It's not going to make an awful difference. I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to put a block down there. And I'm going to try and get a zombie. And see if we can just trap one in the window. Just to see how hard it'll be. Obviously the creeper is the hardest one. We'll have to be smarter with the creeper. Let's try a skeleton. No. Can't reach him, typically. The creeper's also going to be the hardest. But we should be able to do it with, like, using trapdoors instead. That's a baby one. Hey. Using trapdoors instead of like full blocks, and we can sort of get up and then like close it again. I've been in this dungeon, by the way, guys, just in case you saw it. It's all lit up, all done. Done that ages ago. Just a zombie. Where's the mobs? I just want a zombie. A zombie. Oh, and obviously we'll have to light up the outside as well around here. Most of it is lit up, but we'll have to make sure it's fully lit up. Otherwise, that's going to really compromise the how well the trap's going to perform. Sneeze. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I sneezed my heart out, pretty much. Okay. So, let's just try and get you in here. I'm going to jump on there. I'm going to walk in here. He should follow me. Jump up there. Take the block away. Yeah. Good. And he's picked up that block. So, I'm going for the moment, I'm just going to block him in completely so he can't be harmed. And I'm going to get out of here. Oh no, get it. That one. I haven't got any of these blocks to waste, so there. Okay, now at the window, he won't despawn because he picked up that block. And obviously it's dark in there, so some more mobs will most likely spawn typically. In fact, if I... Have I got a torch on me? I do have a torch on me. Let's break that. Put that in there. And obviously I'm going to place that back with glass. But imagine if we have like glowstone behind it or something, we block him in. That looks so cool. You can really, really see him much better than I thought you would actually. But zombie, spider, skeleton and creeper. That creeper one I'm not looking forward to. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.